It is so incredibly nice to have you back with us here on Media Champions. Hello, gang. I'm Mary Treese Griffin in Atlanta, and we like to bring in subject matter experts who can walk you through the media and marketing world, people who are in the know, who are in the trenches every day. And we have a guest who is just that subject matter expert today. Please make welcome Camille Trent. Camille is with PeerSignal, and she joins us today on Media Champions. Camille, so nice to have you on the show.
Thank you, Mary. Just happy to be here.
I love your website because you guys get right to the point. When people visit your website, they're instantly sucked in because you know why you're there, and they know what kind of results they want. And you all help break down the data that can sometimes seem like a lot of background noise to folks, but it's utterly important. Explain why.
Yeah, so there's just a hunger for data in B2B in general, right? I think a lot of B2B companies have the data, but they'll gate their best content, which is typically data, right? We've taken kind of the opposite approach of why not just give away some of our best stuff for free? So you can look through the databases, you can like filter, so you can explore basically databases for PLG, for B2B, for finding a job. Like we have a lot of high value free content that's all database, that's all following the market. And so we kind of just let people explore the product, have kind of a PLG community first approach. And we figure we give away more, we give more value, then the rule of karma comes back around. So on the product side, we help people identify their ICP, create stellar account lists so that they can have a solid go-to-market strategy.
What surprises you the most, Camille, about a potential new client who comes to you that is really unaware of how important the numbers are? The numbers don't lie, and obviously this is what you all do. You're kind of scientists and mathematicians all rolled into one, if you ask me. But you're helping them with the creative side as well. What surprises you the most about what people don't know when they come to you at first?
Yeah, I mean, I'll put a little caveat on this of, I'm just starting, so this is pretty fresh, but I have been working, on the sidelines. Did a side project with the company. Very familiar with it. I was a customer myself before, or a user myself before coming on, so I know what those surprises were. And it's really that there's a lot of data providers out there, right? Like there's a lot of, ZoomInfo. There's several other, solid data providers out there where you can find company data. But what was surprising is when I was kind of following markets, what people were saying about, sort of like tertiary competitors, no one was 100% satisfied or happy with one. Like some do things really well, some do other things really well, but it was pretty manual. And then on the opposite side, you'd have kind of these ABM vendors that are more of a black box, where they have their kind of own formula and algorithm, but it's hard to understand how to use it and how it works even. So there's kind of like this gap in the market. And I guess this was the surprise to me is, aren't there already enough data providers? Isn't there other places they can get company data and information? So the surprise was, early on, starting this out as like a free resource in a community, that we're still getting people of, hey, how do I download this data? How do I, curate my own like ICP and account list? So I think that was one of the surprises early on, is just the demand for something like this.
What would you share with us as a light bulb moment, whether on the customer side or now now with the company, when it comes to the approach that you're taking to creating those pathways to the customers and growing that B2B and how you're engaging people. So what is an aha moment you can share with us with somebody who either took your sage advice or you took their sage advice and went, bingo, that's it?
I mean, there's two main things that come to mind. I covered one on the last one of just seeing that there's a gap in the market, right? And identifying that and sort of going that direction. And then the other part was just the value of community, right? Just how many people started talking about the product, started talking about the content we're creating. So by just having a high bar of what good content looks like, and again, giving away the best content, giving away the best data, and not just data, but finding the story, like what's the data story in there, and sharing that with folks, that you bring your community with you. You're building in public, so the value in that, and that driving users and that driving community, that was, I think, a big unlock for us.
Well, PeerSignal certainly has a great story to tell. Again, in my research, you guys you're killing it. You're doing it with gusto. And if people really want a great partner, and that's where I want you to come back, my friend, because we are out of time. I told you this would happen. I want to talk about partnerships because I think you and I could probably go on for another 10 minutes about that. But folks who are watching this segment are going to want to partner with you in PeerSignal because you're going to be able to take them on this journey. And we will continue this discussion if you'll say yes to coming back in the future.
Yeah, let's do it. Lots more to share.
Yep. Too many onion layers to peel back. Thank you so much, Camille, and thanks for what you do. For the rest of you, if you want to make the connect to Camille, I can help you do that. You can find her by finding us right here at dailyadbrief.com. I'm Mary Trish Griffin in Atlanta. We'll see you next time for more Media Champions.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.